Is it muted or am I just are you just not talking?
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I'm still in this meeting, but you already know we in the. I'll break this down real quick. So we broke this low. Simple reversal, 2-1-2, reversal on the 5 minute, back to the upside, take out the low, look for price to take out the high. I trail my stop loss break even, so I can't lose now. We ain't giving back profit, you already know. Since I only got one, I'm gonna just let it go. Not even tripping. If I see some shifts on maybe like 15, maybe an hour or something like that, then I'll cut it. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now, though. But yeah. How y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling?
I'm good. I had a bad day yesterday, but good.
What happened?
I just honestly I don't really know. Well, I guess I was following technically like the actionable signals, but I don't know, I just kept getting stopped out. It was just a little too choppy, I guess.
It was a good day, I say. I think. Well, I think you were probably. I got to see how you were entering. Oh yeah, you started showing me the CSV thing too, because I want to see
Oh, oh yeah, yeah,
because I can evaluate. Because I was saying I'm not doing that for shoot myself. Um, well, my thing, like you can, I still got to import the rest of my trades, but like for example, the $1,800 trade, if I import the trades like you did and stuff like that, I can go here, it'll pull it up, and I'll be able to break down exactly like, all right, you entered here, and then you exited here, you took profit here. This is how much points you were going for, ticks, all that stuff per contract. Did you follow your playbook, etc. Um, so yeah, and then I can get your thought process on your like your mindset and stuff like that. That's why I said Trezor is just tough.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll say you can download. I gotta see how you can download the you know how to do it, right?
Can I do it from the Top Step one? Because that's the one I've been trading lately. All right. I'll do that after I'm done today.
But yeah, because that way I can see what your thought process was. Because you're probably entering with actual signals, but
Mhm.
it's just about like probably I want to see like how you were doing it. Maybe you were entering too early, too late, or you were entering when you shouldn't have been entering in terms of continuity or where you were. Like maybe you were in the middle of range. Like for example, you took this actual signal around here. You're stuck in the middle of this and this, which is also
Mhm.
stuck in the middle of this and this, which is also stuck in the middle of this and this. So
Yeah.
it's also about where you take it too. So yeah.
Because like I caught the initial like move at the beginning, like the drop down, and then I don't know. I guess I held it too long, and then I got out of that one, and I ended up getting like $300. But then I was like, all right, let me get the buy side, and then I think I entered that one too late, and then I kept getting stopped out, so I ended up losing like $400 just.
Okay. Yeah, we'll top it up. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm out. Hey, for everybody that's here and y'all like, why is there no sound? So I'm in a meeting right now with my team. We're about to wrap up soon. But yeah, that's for if everybody's like, why is he muted? But yeah, we're in a trade up 500 right now. Quick breakdown of why I took it. Took out the low, 2-1-2 reversal back up into the previous range. Hourly flipped bullish when we did that 2-1-2 reversal as well. So continuity shift to the upside. So I had the hourly, the 15 and the 30-minute and the 5-minute going to the upside. So actionable signal, took out the low, and we had a continuity to the upside. If you're new, like you're a new trader and stuff like that, you're probably like, what the heck are you talking about? So we're gonna be going over that. So yeah. Also, did everybody get their account set up? Everybody got their account set up, their trade event and all that stuff, good stuff set up? Put that in the chat or unmute. Actually, y'all can just put it in the chat for now and then I'll unmute just in case. But yeah, did everybody get their account set up? Put a one in the chat if you got your account set up.
Get your foot.
All right, cool. Bet that up, bet that up, bet that up. I might move this too. I gotta see. Because we could just keep pushing. We got 1 more minute and then we actually going. How many seconds we got? 47 seconds. All right, I'm keeping my stop here just in case we flip because the next game is gonna open up. My stop loss is gonna be at the low. So if we 2-2 reversals to the downside, I'm gonna just take profit right there.
Sit down.
Oh, say it again. Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to the baby. I'm sorry.
You good, you good. Hey,
I'm sorry. Look, I thought I was muted.
It's all good. He better sit down. Or she better sit down. Shoot, I haven't heard that since my mama. Like, boy, sit, man. It's been a minute. But yeah, we got 4 more seconds. I'm probably gonna move this because we might shoot to the upside or something crazy. just in case. But I have my stop loss right there. So if I get stopped out, it is what it is. We in profit. So let's see what we do. This is where sometimes you could take a trade before the market actually open and stuff like that. And this is examples of why. Like you can take early entries, and then boom, we shooting up. Bow, bow, bow. And now we run into the upside, 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 upside. Magnificent. Oh, what's your question? Did I hit my target? Boom, boom. 4 hour boom. And yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Only because I got one contract. Yeah, because we hit this target right there that I had, and then we pulled back. Yeah. So yeah. That was a good trade. That was a good trade. Exit right. Yep, right around there. Yeah. So yeah. That's good. We're probably gonna keep running, but again, I gotta stop entering with one freaking contract. Boom, boom, boom. That's because I'm still in this meeting and stuff like that, and they don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll see where we could go. So let me break down for y'all real quick. See, I'm over here just so casual with it. I just be desensitized to it a little bit. So this is my thought process on everything. Actually, hold up. I got these lines and stuff on my chart. Let me take it off. I know, LaShawn, you're new, so you're probably gonna be like, what is going on? But I got you. In the next classes and stuff like that, I'll be covering this and stuff like that, breaking this down. But yeah, so yeah, just hanging there, just hanging there. So on the week, lost but locked in. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So right now, we're inside on the day, right? So we didn't take out the low, didn't take out the high. We're inside on the day, coming back to the previous range on the week. We got 3 days left, 8 hours. So we got some time and stuff like that. On the day, we're inside right now. So I know y'all told y'all like about trading inside days and stuff like that. So when you're trading, if it's inside on the day at least, you still got to trade based on broad informations at least. So I'll show y'all the broad information later. So we came up, took out this previous high, right? We were in force, going to the upside above that high. So I was looking for price to go up there. We did pull back down, right? And we were going down. And then we had everything was there was a lot of stuff that's kind of ranging inside, like right here. All of this is inside of all of this right here. So it's kind of inside of it, not really doing anything. We took out this high, inside, two down, inside, two up. We pushed up, came back. So I was looking for once continuity shifted up, that's the only reason I took this thing to the upside. So let me show you the thought process from this lower time frame chart. So right here, the broad information kind of reset. So we had the 3 right here, right? Price took out the high right here. We reversed, came back up, took out the high. So we have a higher high, looking for price to create a lower low. So this is the low that I want price to take out. We came down, took out that low. Once we came back up and continuity shifted up, I said, all right, bet we're targeting this. That only got one contract because we were inside. So all this inside stuff, I don't recommend always like trading that. But if you do, like trade based on actionable signals and broad information, but just reduce your size and like what you're trying to do. So I only got one contract here for that reason, because of that. Any other time, I would have just took like more contracts and stuff like that, and incurred a little bit more risk because I think I was risking I wasn't risking crazy amount on this trade either. I risked like 285 on this trade, so I wasn't risking a lot to make that like 1200. So I'm not even tripping. And again, as you can see, we were still running and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to build up my profit cushion and stuff like that, and just do these base hits because we still have more time to go for the rest of the day. Looking for price to take out this high to do ref shack inside, 2 down, 2 up. And then shoot to the upside. We still got time. We just opened up 298 ATR, so we definitely got time. to go to that upside. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, these threes, man. Threes go crazy, bro. Telling y'all. Gotta get them threes under y'all belt. Gotta get them threes under y'all belt. But yeah. Gotta get them threes under your belt for sure. 5 minutes. This is what it looks like too on like the lower time frame. This is what I was looking at. So right here, you see we took out this high, right? We were too weak to take out this low right here, right? So that's fine. We came back up, took out the high again. After we took out the high, failed two reversal to the downside. Boom. We didn't take out this low. We took out this low right here that was popping out. Reversal. We came back up. We didn't take out this high. We were too weak to make a new high. And this is where we finally took out this low right here. Once we took that out, I said, all right, bet. If we take that out, we came up, created a high. We took out that high, right? Sellers then took it down to like they were hitting the bid to price lower. And then buyers started stepping into the market. Once we hit that low, they started stepping in. We had a wick inside candle indecision consolidation and then reversal. Boom. I took the reversal to the upside. Risk was at the bottom of this one right here in case we kept going down. And then yeah, look at this beautiful. I think I caught 56, 57 points around that. We still ran up to about 90 something. So that would have been another, about like another $1,800 trade or something like that, unless we reverse right here. But yeah, regardless, I was still focused on taking profit here. That was my exhaustion risk because we were inside. If you notice all that price action before, we haven't even been hitting highs for like we hit this high right here, came back down, didn't take out that low, and then we kind of been, as you can see, like ranging and stuff like that inside of this price action and stuff like that. So we didn't even take out anything. So because of that, based on those like market conditions and stuff like that, I was a little bit more reduced and stuff like that. But again, in any other environment and stuff like that, where you're not trying to capture profit and stuff like that, trail your stop. And that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm telling you. I know how to get in trade, but man, I gotta just trail. That's a real like. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, no matter how good you get, you still gotta do it too. Because if I trail my stop on all these candles and stuff like that, I'll still be in a position. And also if I get more contracts too, I have to do that. But it's all good. Yeah, that trailing is where we have to get that, and it's not hard. Like you see right here, like it's just you wait for the next, like right here. There's 2 minutes left on this candle, right? Until that candle closes, my stop loss is going to be right here. When it closes, the next candle opens up, boom, I'm moving right here. Why am I doing that on each candle? Because if we reverse, so like right here, for example, if I enter this 2 into reversal right here, right? If I trail, next candle opens up, boom, stop loss right here. Next candle opens up, trail it. Next candle opens up, trail it. This candle opens up, boom, put it right here. If I takes out the low, what do you see? We reverse, and then eventually we end up going down. So I'll take profit right there. But you see right here, we didn't have no reversal. We had like my stop, boom, trail it. I had no reason to cut it except for exhaustion risk. So the one thing you got to work on, and that's why I said, remember, I don't know if y'all remember I was talking about with the success protocol and winning and stuff like that. The only time you earn discretion is when you're winning. You don't like, there's no discretion when you're losing. If you're losing a trade, you don't have discretion, right? Like when you're losing, it's like, all right, bet like I need to follow my rules. My stop loss is this, my stop loss is this, right? But when you're in profit, you can decide what you want to do. You can hold it, like if you have more than one contract, right? You can hold it, put your stop loss at break even, and then like keep the thing running, or you can take profit, leave a runner, or you can take fully profit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just like keep the whole position and then just trail your stop loss. Boom, trail like that. And then you'll be able to catch moves like this. Because that's what was that? 112 points right now. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you have the ability to do that as well. So yeah. But you can, that's actually a good thing to have. Like having that ability to have the discretion and stuff like that. You have that ability. So right now we have 15 seconds left. So watch this. Next channel opens up. If we flip and take out that low, then if I was trailing it, I'll just cut the position. All right, I'm out of the meeting. So yeah. So yeah, that's what that looks like then. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, or like congratulations or y'all be so amazing. Y'all be so enthralled by it. I guess I'm just like I've I don't know, I just be seeing this like unfold every day. Um, but yeah, we're matching out those highs right now. But yeah, anybody unmute? Tell me y'all day. How y'all doing? Anybody trading? Anybody? Don't be shy. It's okay.
I traded. I took out though, but I could have stayed in, but I had a losing day yesterday, so I went ahead and took 1,200.
Bet that up. Let's get it. How many contracts you had?
I had to. I know I was supposed to leave a runner, but
Yeah.
like
I was
yeah.
gonna say like that's your problem. Like just 600. You got your 600 back. Let that thing run. That's what I say. Not gonna lie. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm hard on myself because I'm like, I don't want y'all even this y'all. I don't want y'all for example, I don't want y'all happy that I took profit there. Like I don't want y'all like, oh, good job, nice trade. Like, no, that was not a nice trade. Like it got to okay, cool. It got to exhaustion risk, right? Because it got to this high, boom, we took out this low. Like I told y'all, buyers like to buy at the low, sellers like to sell at the high. So we got to the low, boom, we bought. We got to exhaustion risk, but just because it gets to the high does not mean it's like, all right, cut the position, right? That's a confirmation that I should cut the position. But if it never reverses or it doesn't give an actionable signal against, then I don't have a reason to cut it. Because if we keep buying, then we're just going to keep buying. Like here, we shot past it. There was no actionable signal against. We only enter and exit based on actual signals and stuff like that. Literally, like the only reason you should be taking profit at exhaustion is if you see price hit like an exhaustion risk point and then it just pulls back like super aggressively. That's the only reason. Because if it pulls back that aggressively, then it's close to flipping, then all right, that's one thing. But if you're just exiting like once it gets to the high, what I just did, that's not a good trade. So even me, I don't grade that as a good trade, right? Even the profitability or not, and I want to train y'all to do that too. Every winning trade is not a good trade, or it's not the best trade, right? Like for like Josh, like because now like Josh, you're not doing the same thing I'm freaking doing. Like it's taking you got two contracts and you took profit on the whole thing, right? Like good job, the $1,200 is good. You know what I'm saying? Like making money is making money. But next time, cool. Cut one position, take profit. You followed your rules though. I do get it. No, I didn't follow my rules. I follow my rules in terms of entering, but I didn't follow my rules in terms of exit. You have to follow your rules in everything. So like for me, what I'm working on is you said take at the high. No, buyers like to buy at the low, sellers like to sell at the high. So because of that thought process, that mindset, I know, all right, bet if I get an actionable signal at a low, that's bullish, then I can take that to the upside, right? That's my entry criteria. So those are my rules for entering a trade, right? But you still have rules for entering, managing, and exiting a trade.
But before you got in this, you said that you had already marked it to where you wanted to get out. Even though I understand it did keep going, but like if you already said this is where I'm gonna get out and didn't get out, wouldn't that be not following your rules? Or you followed your rules for this particular trade?
So
I guess
in
that's
that
where I'm
trade,
going with it. Yeah.
yeah. So that's like so for me. It got to where I wanted to, like, not gonna lie, like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's an excuse. Like it's a confirmation, but it's one confirmation, right? Like right here,
Got
boom,
it.
my trail, that's one confirmation, right? So if okay, cool. If I have one confirmation, that's fine. But if it doesn't reverse, like based on all right, cool. There's psychology of like the market itself, like buyers and sellers, and then there's the strat. We need to be trading the strat in every single thing we do, entering, exiting, managing trade, right? So y'all notice how I was like, y'all notice when I got on this, like, I don't know if y'all saw me when I was muted, but I was trailing my stop loss.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't trail it though, why you got out. But I was like, oh, I guess he had already said that this is where I'm getting out. So that's why you
Yeah,
got out. But
but you're right to think that because I didn't have a reason to get out. Because if
Mhm.
I was trailing based on the strat. So like right here, I have my stop loss right here. Why? Because if we go two and then we take out this low, that's a three. I don't want to be in that trade. Next candle opened up at the two. What did I have my stop loss? Right here. Why? Because if we go two,
Yeah.
three, boom, that's going against me. Then once the next candle opened up, all right, I put my stop loss at break even. I think I had it like right here maybe, or I had it at break even at first, just so I don't lose, and I just give it a little bit more cushion. And then once we ran up, I had my stop loss. I think I had it like right here. And then once it ran up, then I just took profit fully on the position. But
Mhm.
like, did we get an actual signal against yet? No. So I have no reason to cut it.
I get you. That's what I gotta work on.
That's a
Thank
part
you.
of it though. Yeah, no, of course. But like that's what I'm saying. Like there's so I'm not saying it's like, so for example, I'm not saying this was a bad trade in terms of entry and stuff like that. It was a bad trade in terms of there's like, so there's three parts a trade. There's an entry, there's the management, and then there's the exit. Right? This is a learning lesson. Let's go. So there's the entry, there's the management, and then there's the exit, right? Your entry is how you enter the trade, right? You can enter a trade right and you can enter a trade wrong, right? You have to identify what your strategy and stuff like that looks like, and then you need to enter based on that. Now, the way you manage the trade, so what I did, like I managed my trade right. So I entered trade right. I entered with actionable signal only, right? Once it broke the high, I didn't enter early, I didn't enter late. I entered right when it broke the high, right? And then managing the trade, what was I doing? I was trailing my stop loss to manage my risk, right? So I managed the trade right. Once it gets to the take my target, I'm supposed to do two things. First off, it needs to reach my target for one. So I waited till it reached my target. That's one aspect. But I didn't wait for an actionable signal against me, or I didn't wait for a failed signal. So there was no fail. Like when it broke that high, I didn't get a failed signal against. This candle didn't go negative. If this candle went negative after taking out the high, that's one thing. But it didn't do that. It's like right here, for example, notice how like this candle. So for example, this candle opened up, went negative slightly, but in terms of this entire candle, it wasn't flipping that. It wasn't negating all of that. Not on this one candle. I think based on the time frame that it started, that like it was moving, it wasn't going to do that in one candle, right? But here, next candle opened up, boom. As soon as we came up above that, I was watching it. As soon as we came above it, we failed, and then we started coming back between that, like that high. So like the 50%. Remember, I told you about the one bar ref strat in that video, the 50%. If we take out the high, come back through at least 50%, we're most likely going to take out the other side. And what do? We take out the other side, right? So it's different things like that. But if I exited based on that, even I would, instead of catching 59 or like 56, 57 points, I think I would have caught 72. Or if I was exiting based on like the one bar rush strat, then I would have exited for 92. I don't have to catch the whole 118, but 92, right? Or I could have took profit there and then like, but if I only had one contract, so, but yeah, if I had more than one contract, take profit, leave runner. That's pretty simple. Now that's when you can start doing that. Because I have that as a rule. Like if I have more than one contract, all right, cool. Take profit, leave a runner. Like I don't mind taking profit in that way because I'm securing profit to negate my risk entirely. And now my entry is still here at the bottom. So now if price goes up and stuff like that, it's nowhere near my entry. I can let that thing run confidently and not have to touch the trade at all. So I can get my bag. I can get my, like, it's basically like, it's like going to work. You go to work and then you get your money by 12 and then you leave like a clone in your place to work for the rest of the day. That's smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I wish you could do that in real life. You know what I'm saying? That would have made my life working easier. But yeah, so that's just the thought, like that's the thought process that I have. So yeah, like that's just the thought process that I have. So how I entered the trade today was good. Like it was great actually. You know, I entered based on all three principles, right? Actionable signals, the 2-1-2 reversal on the 5 minute, time frame continuity. Because when this candle opened up at 9:10, it was going up. Ashawn with the analogy, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I entered with all three actual principles, right? So actionable signals, right? So actually, let me pull up this real quick. What's that? See, it hit my daily target just now too. So I enter based on actionable signal, right? The 2-1-2 reversal, boom. I enter with that. Time frame continuity. I have 4 time frames that were going in the same direction. So if I go outside of that and zoom out, 1 hour, and then I'll go to the 4 hour right here. Look at that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's I think that's a rush shot right there. Yep, that's the rush shot I was telling y'all about. Inside, 2 down, 2 up right now. We're probably gonna pull back a little bit, and then we're gonna probably take out that high. But yeah, we're pulling back a little bit right now. But yeah, look at that. Spectacular. But But yeah, continuity was to the upside when I did that entry. So like there was multiple time frames that were in my favor. So right here, I entered here as soon as price broke that candle. How many time frames were bullish? 5-minute was bullish. 15-minute. Notice the like my crosshair. The 15-minute was also bullish above that open. It was bullish. 30-hour was bullish. 30-minute was also obviously bullish. 4-hour time frame around that level. Once we broke that high, got up there. The 4-hour was bearish, right? So that's okay. But I had the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and the hourly. That's four time frames that's going in the same direction. And I'm trading based on what the hourly's doing. The hourly was failed too to the downside. It took out the low. It was above the open. That means it's failed. As long as it stays above the open, it's a failed two down. Meaning it could go what? Go up and take out the other side. So yeah. And as you see, we have a beautiful bright green candle for election. So yeah, that's why you got to make sure you get more than one contract. So in that case, you can take profit, leave a runner, and then yeah. So yeah, I'm working on my how I take profit and like manage my positions and stuff like that. Cause yeah, I gotta work on that. Cause my entries do good and I manage fairly like really good as well. But yeah, that take profit thing is important. It's important. So I want y'all to do the same thing. Don't like, you know what I'm saying? Don't look at my thing and say like and analyze what I could do better. So that way you all do that in yourselves as well. Like what can you do better? Like when you trade and stuff like that. Yeah. I might actually post this recording too on my YouTube. I haven't posted on YouTube in so long. Oh my gosh. I'm posting on YouTube in so long. Yeah, but hey, this is what I'm about to that's why I told y'all if y'all have your account set up, you know, from the last class I was teaching y'all getting the account set up and all that stuff. How many if y'all watch the recording, y'all have your account set up, then next class actually we can go over this, like the strat. So I can give y'all that juicy stuff on like how to enter with the strat and stuff like that. Y'all gonna love that. But yeah. So yeah. I have nothing else. But yeah. So yeah, we'll just chill for now. Yeah, we'll chill for now because I don't see any action signals yet. We had the 3-2, but I'm not taking that 3-2. That risk to that reward is too freaking high. So we chilling. Redraw the raw information. And if y'all got any questions for me, let me know too. If y'all got any questions about anything. I'm telling y'all, broad informations are like absolutely beautiful, man. I'm telling y'all, it's beautiful. Nothing better than broad information. Take out the low. Take out the high. Stop, take out the low. Then go back up and take out the high.
Okay.
Oh yeah, LaShawn, like I'll say LaShawn, like you did buy how long were you doing buy and hold for? Too, because I know me and you would trap and stuff like that. So we like buy and hold.
For about a year.
It's it's so beautiful, like because like you're probably thinking like what is a strat and stuff like that. It's super objective price action. So let me actually show you something real quick too, like because I got time because I already made my money today, so I'm probably gonna be done. Let me go to like I'll pull up SPY. This is another reason I like what's it called, the strat, because it happens on every time frame. Like let me show y'all something real quick. So when we had even back in 2020 when we had the recession, when we had this like dump off right here, right? With the strat, and I was watching, so like the person that created this, Rob Smith, he called all these out like with the strat and stuff like that. So right here, like literally what I just did I don't know if y'all saw what I just did, but I'll do it like this real quick. Different symbols. Boom. In Q. And then I'm go back to the week. One thing I like about the strat is I don't care what you're trading spot. Like you could be trading stocks, you could be trading forex, you could be trading futures, you could be trading crypto, whatever. Like the price action is still the same. What I did on this like the 5 minute time frame, as you can see, where price it came up, it took out this high. Sellers stepped into the market to make their money to the downside, right? We eventually ended up taking out that low. After we took out that low, we ended up going back up to take out that high. So, boom, took out the high, came down, took out the low, take out the high, right? So that same pattern happens on the bigger time. This is on the 5 minute. This is on the weekly, right? So during those times where we had those recessions and stuff like that, and we had those huge pullbacks, like if you're a swing trader or like an investor or something like that, and you're doing long term, you notice that same thing happened here. So we had price that took out the high. Literally, once we got to that point, we started having reversals. We had right here, we had a 1 bar. We had a 2-2 reversal right there, right? It didn't enter this, like we had gapped up and did it too. And then we eventually went back up a little bit. We took out this high. And so I can notice the same thing right here. We came down, took out this high. We couldn't take out this low, right? So right here, we tried a 2-2 reversal. We couldn't take out this low, but then we kept going back up again. Took out the high. What did we do? Took out the high, inside candle, 1 bar rev strat right here. So price took out the high, came back in the range, came down, boom. And then right after that, I'm telling you, I'm the 3-2s, man. 3-2, boom. Just straight to the freaking downside. And we had a 3-2 right here, boom, just straight to the downside and tank, right? And then you can mark out these lows right here. We took out this major low, like that where it took out this previous high, boom. We took that out, failed 2 right here. And then we had a 2-2 reversal back to the upside. So if we look at the strat sheet, right, we had where's it at? We had a 2 down right here, takes out the low, 2 up reversal, boom, you can enter on the week. So this is how you also like when I was swing trading like crazy, this is what I did. I would just trade the strat and do this. I wasn't on like the weekly, I was usually on the daily, but the same process applies. You can enter on the week and then so LaShawn, like with long term and stuff like that too. If we ever have like recessions or like even if we don't have like recession, but we have like pullbacks where you see this, boom, you know, all right, bet. Take out the low, actual signal, boom, take it right here, and then you can hold that thing for, let's say you put it out for like SPY, because you know SPY, like it's gonna recover. So like you can do, because you know, like, all right, the high is gonna take out a high, you can set it to like a $300 call or like a $294 call, and it's gonna be super cheap if you do it. And then you could just hold that thing out for months. And it's like right here, this is December. We don't get next December is right here. So if you had that thing out for a year, you're up crazy. If you had this, even if you had this out for like let's say like Track usually do it for like 7, 8, 9 months. 7, 8, 9 months from this, that's September. You're way above that. You're way past that. You already hit that point. Boom, you can take your profit, leave runners. Price kept going. That's why I love the strat. It's so beautiful. Because it plays off the psychology of like buyers and sellers and what they like to do. And then when we had the recession here too, it was beautiful because we had the same thing happen. We took out this low, boom, 1 bar rev strat right here, back to the upside on the week. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. But yeah, I'll be teaching about this next class. If everybody has their account set up, that is, then I'll be teaching this next class. And as you can see, we're running crazy right now. That's crazy. I'm tempted not to drag this. I'm tempted not to just drag this up and like, dang, look at how much. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do everything right, then you do this. Like I got this right. Did this right? Check. That's not a check. Manage it right? Check. Then profit wise, gotta work on that. But yeah, let me check I was not checking the messaging. My only question is, how do I get your chart in all 4 squares? I only have it in 1 square. Go up here to the top, do that. So right here at the top, select this. If you have the plus plan, you could do that. If you just have like the regular jump, it's probably not gonna let you. So yeah, make sure you have the plus one, and then you'll be able to do that. So yeah. And then yo, why I got scared and took my profits and left. You got, oh my gosh, no. See, my bad behavior is coming off on y'all. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this. Why'd you take like okay, you can only take matter of fact, I'm gonna have a whole class on that. Matter of fact, see, y'all don't see not because y'all now you gotta make a decision I'm making. So I have the premium. I got it, thank you. Okay, bet that up. Vincent, unmute real quick. Can you unmute? It's because I had losses.
Yo,
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. It's like, why'd you? It's because I had losses last month. I just wanted to see more green. Yep, that's
yeah,
I get it, but I get it. But like, so how many contracts? Let me ask you this: how many contracts did you have?
but I started doubling down on my contracts. I just entered the one contract today,
Okay,
and
so
it was just running. It looked sweet. It was right there. I just took it at the table.
if you have one contract, like, all right, if you have one, I get it. In terms of
Yeah,
like where it's like I want to take profit, but you still got to follow the strat. You still got to, because like
yeah,
most times than not, I'll tell you, I promise you, like more times than not, if you follow the strat, like in terms of like manage how you manage and like take profit and stuff like that, bro, you
yeah.
can't go wrong, bro. Like even
I know.
right,
I gotta get better. I bought the book we recommended, The Mental Game of Trading. And
yeah,
I'm gonna read the rest of it, and hopefully that will help me out with the early exits and because I don't have an issue entering at all
yeah,
anymore.
like
I enter right on time every single time now. It's just taking profit. I've been taking too long until it starts reversing on me.
yeah. It's just you gotta exit, like you gotta exit with the strat. Like if you have one contract, then it's not
Mhm.
taking profit, it's exiting. So as soon as you get a
Yeah.
reversal against, like, all right, you have like, all right, since you only have one contract, you have no choice. Like exiting, like once you're
Mm.
yeah, that book is crazy so far. Yeah, it's a good book. It's a really, really good book.
Yeah, but I was struggling last month, to be honest. What one thing that helped me is so at first I wasn't using any stop losses. And then last week he was like, in which of the courses did I teach you guys not to use a stop loss, right? And
Yeah,
none of us could say we couldn't find a course where you taught us not to use a stop loss. So once I started using the stop loss, it's in my mind a little bit. So and I just moved my stop loss out and follow the trade now.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
gotta
that
get
analogy
better at Huh?
yeah, that analogy with the stop loss. I was like, look, when I don't know what class, but tell me what class did I tell y'all? And then y'all, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of us not using the stop loss.
You got to use that stop loss, man. Like you saw
Yeah.
me, like that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's what I said. That's why I'm beating myself up because it's like I'm not beating myself up because of the profit because I don't really care. Like we have this election coming up. Like
Yeah.
bro, I'm crazy. I don't really care. But I care because y'all are watching. So because y'all are watching, it's kind of like baby birds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, he put his stop loss here. I'm gonna put my stop loss here, or he did this, so I'm gonna do like so. That's why I gotta let y'all know what's right. Like for example, like if you see like if I'm 5 and I see my dad drinking, I can't drink. Like you know what I'm saying? Like certain
Yeah.
things you don't do. Like even he'll like be like, yo, I shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like I want y'all to see my thought process. So yeah. So like again, I entered good today, I managed good today, I exited terrible today, like as you can see, right? And now going back to the drawing board, you can see, like, so watch this. That's why you pay attention to multiple time frames. So everything you do, like I'll say this again too. See, I'm teaching y'all. See, we are here live training and teaching. But you need to enter with the strat, like all 3 principles of the strat. You need to exit, like you need to manage the position with all 3 principles of the strat. You need to exit with all 3 principles of the strat. So what I mean by that, how did I enter with all 3 principles of the strat? Right? Sometimes it might just be 2. It just depends. Like it might be like actual segment, time frame, continuity, whatever. Like right here, if I enter right here, 2 into reversal with continuity, then that's not like a broad information necessarily. It took out this low, but actually that is a broad information, right? We took out this low, boom, took out that high, reclaim that. So I lied. Yeah, so all 3. So you're looking for actual signal. You're looking for broad information first. Boom, like price take out a low. All right, boom. You want to buy at the low. All right, cool. We have an actionable signal. Cool. Is there, once this actionable signal goes in force and it goes up, what's continuity look like? All right, cool. I had multiple time frames going in my direction, going in my favor to the upside. Cool. All three checked. Check, check, check. Boom. Enter the trade. I entered the trade. We were good. Now, managing the trade, right? I managed the trade based on actionable signals, right? So we have a 2-1-2 reversal right here. But on this next candle, if it comes back down and takes out this low, what is that? That's a ref strat. We have an inside candle. We go 2 up, right? Inside candle, right here, if I show you. Inside candle, 2 up. Next candle, if it closes down and takes out that low, that's a ref strat against me. So I'm going to put my stop loss right there. Because that means that price is going down. I don't want to be a part of that, right? So that's how I'm managing my position based on actual signals. Also, time frame continuity. If we shift down and we do a reversal down, then the hourly will shift bearish. The 15-minute will shift bearish because this is the open. This was the open of the 15-minute and the hourly and the 30-minute, right? Around that area. So below that line right there, let me change that to like pink or something like that. Below this line, continuity is bearish. So the hourly is bearish, the 5-minute is bearish, the hourly is bearish. All of them are bearish. So that's full time for continuity against me. So I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm going to exit a trade based on continuity, based on actual signal, and based on the broad information, because we took out this high, and now we're coming back through the previous range to take out this low. Remember, I said buyers like to buy at the low, sellers like to sell at the high. If we take out this, that's this actual signal where it takes out the high, we're still taking out a high. It's just the high of this one. If sellers are really aggressive here, they can take this thing back down and take out that low. So that's still a broad information. So all three fundamental, that's actually really cool. I don't really, like, you really think about that. Like, there's all three strat principles in everything you do. There's three. Matter of fact, I'll do a class on that. That's what I'll do. Matter of fact, see, y'all gave me something. See, that's what I'm working on. I'll do that for next class. There's 3 fundamental truths, and then there's 3 things that you do, right? There's 3 things you have to do to enter a trade. You have to enter a trade, you have to manage a trade, and then you have to exit the trade. And then I'll do a class showing y'all how to do that for everything else. That way y'all have a guideline for it. So there's now it can't be like, well, you did it. Like, no, like, like go back to the class. What are we talking about? So yeah, I'm actually gonna make a note on that actually. So
Sean, I have a question.
yeah, what's your question?
Okay, so on my chart, I'm looking at the time frame, and so I know the market opened at 6:30 where I'm from, right?
Yep.
Or 30 minutes ago, right? Yes.
Yeah. So you're a Pacific. No. Well, you're on Pacific, right?
Yeah, I think it should be like the same. You just like up by 3 hours or something like that. But it
And
should
this is
still be
not,
the
so that
same.
means So New York Stock Exchange opened up at 9:30 Eastern time, so 6:30 your time.
So 30 minutes ago, right? Yeah. So this hourly candle just closed at like 30 minutes.
Wait, the hourly candle closing. You said the hourly candle?
Yeah, the hourly candle closed in 30 minutes.
No, it closes. So that's So okay. So with futures like price, okay, I'll say that. So with futures, it opens up at the. I still be getting that confused. It opens up at the 00, not the 9:30. So I think it's.
Oh, okay. So
I
not
forgot what it's called. My top of the hour is 9:30.
Okay.
I think top of the hour, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So top of the hour is it opens up at the bottom of the hour, which is like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Top of the hour is 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. So New York Stock Exchange opens up at the top of the hour at 9:30, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
For futures, though, the new hourly candle open up at 9 o'clock. So the next, technically, the next for the bottom of the hour, since we opened up at the bottom of the hour for futures, the next one opened up at 10. So at 10 o'clock, we had the new hourly candle. Actually, let me actually check that real quick. That's 5 minutes, 15 hourly. I need to pay attention now because now that we got the new hourly candle and we're at exhaustion risk, boom, we can set up for a potential actual signal against if we come back in this previous range, right? So we can also so now we gotta look out for that. And we also got a new 4-hour candle as well. So I'll show y'all what that looks like. Hold up, 1 hour. and then 4 hour. 4 hour can open up at 10 o'clock too. New 4 hour can open up. So we could fail or we could just keep going up. We're really high and we hit exhaustion potentially. So now we gotta look for an actionable signal. So yeah. Yeah. I'm writing that down right now because I was thinking about that. I need to do like a whole thing on that for y'all. That way y'all can, that way I'm gonna put it in the, I'm making new sections inside of the Discord. Y'all probably can't see these yet. But I'm making new things inside of the Discord. I'm gonna do like a VIP section where I have the like kind of like education for y'all and stuff like that. And I'll probably put the principles and stuff like that in here for you guys. That way you can just hop in the Discord and stuff like that and go to the VIP education and then review this stuff. And then y'all can use that while y'all trade actually. So I'm going to be doing that as well. And then also be doing like all the videos that I do, like the Loom videos where I break stuff down, I'll also be putting that here. I'll be changing all that stuff and then adding these within these next couple classes and stuff like that, and just changing some things and adding some new stuff to the accelerator for this new one. So yeah, I'm working on that now. But yeah, I'm writing that down. And then I'll put the 3. I'll title it later. And then there we go. All right, I'll have that thing. Is the recording going in Discord? Yep, it's going in Discord. It's going to be I'm just gonna put in the 4th accelerator recording because that's what I did for the last one. When I was doing live trading ones, I just put them there. But I'm probably gonna create a new section for it, just so it's separate and just what I'm saying, it's not as like I don't know. I just want to make sure everything is more organized and stuff like that. But it's gonna be posted in the accelerator thing for y'all. So yeah. But yeah, did y'all have any more questions about anything? Any questions, comments, concerns? Those are failing. I appreciate this. No doubt. This is fun. I like trading. It's so much fun. Yeah. I'm probably done trading for the day. So I'm probably gonna if y'all have any questions, just let me know. And then I'm probably just gonna answer those and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna get ready for in a little bit. I'm gonna get ready for Trapper Tuesday because we about to have a longer show today because we got the election. So we're doing the show tonight. And then we're watching the election tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. We're watching the election at the thing. So maybe you can make a live trading folder. I still need to watch the last one too. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a live trading folder. Yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah, this about to be, I'm telling y'all, man, this about to be super dope. Y'all, man, y'all about to like the stuff I'm about to add to this thing. This about to go crazy. Yeah, I'm about to just get everything organized for y'all. Just make sure this is good. And then yeah, I'm posting all these. So yeah, make sure y'all watch the live training videos too. That's another thing too. I was thinking about it. I don't even need to do I'm gonna post them too, like how to manage and exit trades and stuff like that. But y'all don't really need them, honestly. Because y'all can just watch my live trading videos and just see how I did it. That's crazy. Look at that. Beautiful. And that's what I'm saying. Once I start sizing heavier and stop caring about risk, then that's where you catch these crazy trades and stuff like that. Because now, and that's what I'm telling y'all too. I can't wait to. We didn't have because this even with the because y'all know about the success protocol. I was looking for that. I was looking for some type of like this is a reversal right there, but I like the inside bar reversal, maybe like a continuation pattern or something. Those 3 twos, they go crazy, but like the risk just be too freaking huge though. Not gonna lie. I like entering with like the other reversals and stuff like that. They're good, but the risk just be crazy. But yeah. So yeah. See, look, next candle. So like if you were trailing, like if we were trailing on 15-minute, right? And that's another thing too. Also got to make sure I privy to y'all too. When on certain days, like in the market, that's why I say you got to pay attention to all the time frames. You could trail okay, I'll say this. If you need to take profit, you can exit like based on like the 5. Like if it works on you on the 5, then cool. But that's why you need to pay attention to all the time frames. Like right here, for example, let's say it did this on the 5-minute, but right here, like this next candle opened up right here, boom. So like on the 5-minute, this 15-minute candle is bullish. So this candle opened up here on the 15-minute. It opened up at 9:30. Boom, 9:30. We ran up crazy. We ran up crazy on this next candle. This next candle fails and goes bearish, right? But so now you can have your stop loss. So for example, if we break down 3-2 to the downside, then that means that the next candle will go bearish and we potentially set up for, reversal on the downside, right? But we didn't even break below that low of that candle yet. So we stayed above it, right? So because we stayed above it and kept going to the upside, right? And we didn't take out that low and we kept going, cool, we can trail to this. Because now if continuity don't shift on the 15-minute time frame after we take out that high, then we're still going to keep going to the upside. Right here, we took out this high, continuity shifted, and our stop loss right here, boom. Now your risk is better. So now you can trail. Like you're still trailing and still doing it, but you're doing it based on a higher time frame. So the more like profit you, let's say for example, you'll do this, like let's say the more this is where you have the more contracts you have. So for example, and this is why I say like when y'all start scaling into positions and stuff like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's say you enter with like you enter with 2 contracts, 3 contracts, 4 contracts, right? Let's say 3, for example. You enter 3 contracts here, boom. You get to this point, we hit exhaustion, we do a slight reversal right there. All right, cool. On the 5-minute, all right, boom, take profit on 1 contract. Everything else, leave it at break even. Take profit on 1, leave the rest at break even. Cool, let the trade play out. If we reverse on the 15-minute or like the medium time frames, all right, cool. We can take profit. Right here, now you can start trailing your stop loss on the next contract. Right here, we didn't even get a reversal yet. And then eventually there's some days where on the hourly, we don't get a reversal against for like hours. So like right here, if you enter on this, like when we enter this day, remember we enter right here to reversal to the downside, right? We dumped, right? And I told y'all the same thing. Like I told y'all, I had a good entry, great entry. Management, great. Taking profit, not good. That's what I'm saying. But that last part, you got to do it. So again, I'm really good at like mitigating risk, but like you still gotta let it play out, right? So right here on the hour, if you were trailing your stop, for example, if you're trailing your stop, we don't exit like so. This is at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You don't exit this trade till 1 o'clock if you're trailing this on the hour. So that's what I'm saying. On a lower time, like so that's where you can couple lower time frame, medium time frame, higher time frame. If you have more contracts, all right, bet. Take initial profit on 1 contract. If we go reversal against, all right, cool. Medium time frames, go to medium time frame. If we don't reverse on the medium time frame, keep holding that thing. We didn't get a reversal against yet. So like if you have your stop loss right there, all right, cool. Take profit right there. And then you're just watching the hour. If we reverse on the hour now, so in like next 40 minutes, if we reverse on the hour, that's a 3-6 reversal. So like because we took out this high, boom, let's say we come down here, next hand opens up. If we take out that low, boom, that's a 3-6 reversal. But we already took profit here. We already took profit up there. And now if we reverse against, we're taking profit again. But we're still taking profit and exiting the trade and managing the position based on the strat. Hashtag the strat. So yeah. I love y'all, man. I just realized like I'm ready to just trade, like live trade and teaching and all that. I love it. I hope this is helpful for y'all too. I hope this is helpful. I know sometimes I be rambling and stuff, so I don't know. But yeah. No, let me see. Took out this high consolidating right here. Yeah. So I'm probably done trading for today. So do y'all have because it's not 10:20. I gotta get ready. It is, we need this. But do y'all have any other questions or anything for me about today, about yourselves? Like if y'all need help with like anything? What y'all need? I still need to know how to sell one or two contracts without selling everything. Watch the like in actually matter of fact, I think I did this on one of the videos, like live trading videos and stuff like that. All you gotta do is for example, if I buy like one, like for example, if you have more than one contract, all you gotta do is go here. So let's say you have two contracts, right? Let's say I'm actively in two contracts right now. Matter of fact, I'm actually going shoot, I don't care. I'll go to MES because it moves slower. Actually, I'll go to RTY just for good measure. Actually, I'll go to RTY because I don't care. Actually, no, M2K. There we go. Now that thing don't move at all. All right. So if I'm in, Chrissy, you watching? I'm about to demonstrate it for you.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah. So you're in buys, boom. Buy two contracts. Now you're in two contracts right now. If you want to take profit on one, like if you want to exit one immediately, just go here and do the opposite of whatever you did. You bought, sell. So sell one, you just set profit and then boom, you're good.
And I know it was not that easy this whole.
Yeah, you cut it right
Oh
there.
my God.
Or you can set like limits and stop losses. So like right here, if it's like where we're just like so in a buy position, where would your stop loss be? Below the position. So you in order to exit a buy, you have to do what? Sell. So watch this. Sell, stop loss, and then like when trading you can drag it and stuff like that too. Boom. That's just a way to remember it. So like you can put it like right there. So if it reverses against you, that's a 2-2 reversal against. So you can just trail it like based on the strat and stuff like that and just position it right there. And then boom, this is going to exit your last contract. And then if you want to take profit, right? Boom. How do you exit a position? You sell. But if you don't want to put a stop loss, you want to put a limit order. All right, cool. Sell. So if it gets to there, that should take profit. If it gets to here, that's your stop loss. Or if you just want to exit manually, right there, just exit right there. Masterclass complete.
For real. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So when you watch the live recording, like literally just go towards the end, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's not hard. Like y'all just gotta get in here. Like just get your feet wet. Just go on a demo account or go on like a really cheap stock, and then just like this was M2K. Like this was like really slow. That's why I didn't care about doing it. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Just practice, play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Market don't bite. At least on demo accounts, it don't bite. So that's what I'm saying. Practice. But yeah.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah. Which question?
Which of those micros do you recommend we start with?
Micro ES. That's what I recommend. Only because you can make money with it, but it's not super volatile. Like I trade MQ, right? So for example, today we actually had the same thing today, right? I think Josh, you took this too. I assume most likely. Yeah, because you always be taking these. You be taking them right at the low. Like you have you be right at the low with it. Boom, take out the low, and then 2-2 reversal right there. All right, cool. So on this trade, if you enter with one contract of ME, so if you're on MES, right, you make $5 a point, right? So if you had your stop loss right here, if you had one contract that is, like you had your stop loss right there, then you'd be risking $2. Well, hold up. You'd be risking, I'm tripping right now. What is $12? No, that's wrong. What am I doing, Sean? Come on. You should know this. Five times 2 is 10. 5 times 2.50. I was about to say, I knew I wasn't tripping. 12.50. So you'd be risking $12.50. And let's say you're like, if you exited where I exited stupidly, right right around like there. So like you would probably exit for 9 points. So you would have exited for like $45, right? So just up it. So like that's, you notice how it's like a little bit like it's much smaller and stuff like that, but you can stack more contracts. So if you get, for example, let's say you get 5 contracts, right? You start increasing the risk, increasing the reward, etc. If you're on ES, then it's $50 a point. So your risk here would be, instead of $12.50, it'll be $125. But your profit would be $900 if you took profit where I had exited. And then if you had a trail like, I was supposed to, then you probably would have exited first right there for 35 points, meaning 50 times, what's 50 times 35? Because we didn't get a stop below any of this until up here. 50 times 35 is what? That should be like 15,250. So that should be like $1,700, $1,750, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, damn, you 17.
Crazy, yeah. But again, you're just how you manage the position though, based on the strat, which I am teaching tomorrow. But you can also watch the replays and stuff like that too. Like watch the replays before the class. That way you can have a bit more questions and stuff like that when I do the class again. That way it's like, because some like people, I realize for traders, we don't need to be taught, we need to be reminded. So like for example, I don't need to be taught the strat. I just need to be remind myself to freaking trade the strat and exit my positions based on the strat. Sometimes you got to be reminded. So yeah. But yeah, I recommend MES or ES because they move like, you know what I'm saying, like pretty well, but they don't move as aggressively as NQ. Like this moves like $60, $50 in a day. NQ moves like NQ and MNQ moves, as you can see down here. Hold up, give it a second. 300 points a day. Roughly. Like from the low to the high, it'll move like 300 points. That's what I'm saying. Like this 57 points was like baby money in comparison to how much it actually can move. It moved like literally from 9:05 to 10 in 55 minutes. It moved 2/3 of how much it moves in a day in 1 hour. And then we still got some more to go. Like we still have more time to go. So yeah. 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 I don't know if y'all know about that. Yeah. But yeah. Any more questions? Any more questions? I'll make sure to post a recording for y'all too. It's gonna be good. Am I recording it? Am I recording it? That's a fine question to ask at the end. Burner Boy, yeah. He cold. But yeah, so I'll post a recording and stuff like that for y'all. But yeah, all right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. I'm done trading for the day. See, that's what I'm saying. Trading's so beautiful. No other job you can do this.